the thingamajig, I believe, over Hanover. Yes. Military spending. We don't want any of this stuff. These elections are not going to affect anything at all. The reason it removes the thing of Hanover is that Victoria could not succeed to the throne of Hanover. I don't know if it's a dukedom or duchy or whatever. Hey France, how you doing? You gonna give us a statue? Statues are cool. Okay. Jingoism. Alright, we didn't quite have enough to idealism the whole way. We'll be done pretty soon. Yeah, very early in next year. Nothing there. Nothing really major. Moralism. You can really skew your demographics. But we're preparing for a war. So. What does the Whig Party have? LF. That's what I was thinking of. The Whig Party for the English. Right. Immigrants. Question mark. Oh look! The Democrats won. I think it's funny that the Republican Party comes in as, I believe, the Liberal Party. I mean, it flipped around because of stuff later. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It changes both of them. Oh no, the suffrage movement. Oh no, the abolitionists. Why would we want to suppress the abolitionists? There isn't any reason to do that. Unless you're playing as the South. We will leave them be. Probably should have read that. Whatever. Come on, war with Mexico. Just happen. I know it's not gonna happen. Where am I? He wakes up screaming. Upon being told that he was found collapsed just a few yards north across from the Illinois border, he starts laughing. It's a calm laugh, interrupted only by the occasional cough. Illinois! I'm in Illinois! Oh, merciful Lord, I'm in Illinois! Man as a slave, escaped from some other plantation, down south of Mason-Dixon. He's wounded, but still alive. What perils he has suffered on the way to Peoria, only the good Lord knows. Federal law mandates that he be returned to his owner. I say fuck you. Get out of here, the South! He's built a factory in Georgia. Ambassador insulted. Ambassador to one of the other great powers has telegraphed home expressing his frustration with the response, or rather lack of it, is received while trying to settle a bilateral extradition treaty with the country in question. Apparently our ambassador has been snubbed repeatedly by this foreign administration and has been delegated to speaking to civil servants instead of being allowed direct access to the country's decision makers. This diplomatic back and forth has been going on for 2 months. We can inform them of the potential consequences. To Prussia, lose 5 prestige, or we can send an official letter thanking them for their time and end the negotiations to like us better and gain 1 prestige. No reason not to do that. It's like, let's be a jerk to Prussia for no reason. You're not bothering us. They just want all the slaves to go back to Alabama, I think. Queen Victoria. That is probably not what Queen Victoria looked like at her coronation. Nassau's relations, I don't really care about that. Friedrich Wilhelm the Fourth. King of Prussia. Swedish research complete. They have researched grand strategy games. Free states. During the most intense days of slavery debate, some abolitionists organized immigration to the territories of Kansas and Nebraska in order to prevent these territories from being admitted to the Union as slave states. Well, too late. Already blocked them. Theory of popular sovereignty held that a democratic vote in the state could decide whether the state should be constituted as free or slaves. These, I did that backwards, but still. These abolitionists were called free staters. Some of them now turned up in Montana. Oh, in Montana. I don't think it's a state yet. I'm gonna let them settle. Life rating -2. Why does it make it worse to settle in if they do that? I guess to give a penalty. Well, we'll let them settle in. Not that there's such a large penalty to raising the consciousness of the Union states. I don't know why they have that as a penalty. I guess it makes it more likely for you to flip to liberal, but that's really not that bad. This is like modern politics. The difference between the American parties is not that big. We could use another national focus, but we need medicine more. So I get 12 points. Excellent stuff. Alright. Oh! Hey, they already did the decision where they gave us this back. It just didn't pop up on my screen. Yeah, no, we don't have a CB on them. Cool. Alright, so we've got a little over a year until we can declare war on Mexico, which we will be doing immediately. We can build some more troops. I should do that. Yankee irregulars. I don't know why I do that. I think we need some more artillery. Okay, let's remove... Do we have a... Massachusetts. Massachusetts could use... I mean, they have factories over here, so I guess not. We don't have a lot of high-pop states right now. And as I said, I don't want to be focusing on anywhere that has... Dixie. Pops. We only have a choice, though. Let's change our focus here to soldiers. And let's take a look at our budget again. Let's raise our defense spending to 65%. You don't want to have your defense spending too high because it encourages people to be soldiers because they get paid more. How much does that affect things? I'm still making money. Why not? After the Mexican War, I should really think about building a fleet. We can do things like take over the islands in the Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico. Eventually we'll get an event that gives us cores on Cuba and stuff like that. I think it's actually a decision, now that I think of it. The Amistad Decision. In a ruling delivered today, the Supreme Court has decided that slaves involved in violent rebellion aboard the Spanish schooner Amistad of 1839, later apprehended near Long Island, New York, were merely in light of the outlawing of transatlantic slave trade, acting in defense of their personal liberty. The case is being viewed as a landmark victory for the abolitionist movement, and public awareness over slavery issue is rising. Interesting. Hey. Outlaw slavery, y'all. Do it! Or die! Or not die. You know. Wow, no wars going on. It's pretty crazy. A place in the sun. Our nation is one of the most prestigious great powers on Earth, from Washington to far-flung provinces beyond, to like... fucking Washington to Washington. Our flag flutters proudly in the wind, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who dare oppose us. Mostly Mexico. In celebration of our dominance and just reign, an imperial, excuse me, presidential parade is being planned in Washington. The question now poses itself: should we invite foreign dignitaries to this joyous occasion, or shall we simply conclude that no other nation is fit to bask with us in our place in the sun? That's dumb. Let's get the prestige. There's our Ohio mans. The Essays. Ralph Waldo Emerson's first collection of essays was published in 1841 and introduced the world to a new, rather mystical philosophy indigenous to the New World. Although many Europeans didn't consider him much of a philosopher per se, his influence on continental thinking was unmistakable, most significantly on Nietzsche. Speech is a kind of act. What? I know that's the thing he said. My artillery is almost done. Let's get some more infantry. I said build infantry. Do it. Ohio mans. Okay. A decent little army there. Probably take a while for us to get any... Oh, have an idealism. Got that first. Maybe I should really focus on the culture stuff to see how much... I mean, this is a fairly easy start if we can get this Mexico stuff. Everybody's dying! Hey, what are you doing? Don't put those guys there. We're not gonna do anything to you. The slavery debate. The one issue that the founding fathers of our great nation were never able to answer conclusively was the question concerning the status of slavery within the Union. This inflamed debate has only gained traction in the years since the Revolution, and it is presently the singular most important issue in our country's political agenda. Some radical Southerners feel that there is no possible compromise to be found in the issue, in that secession is the only alternative to being dominated into emancipation by the central power in Washington. I don't think Washington's really the problem. I think it's everybody else in the country. Should our Senate ever be in a position to force political reforms on the South, 40% liberal upper house, we can be certain that it will not happen without opposition. We can expect this issue to linger for some time. So, it's basically telling us something. What is it trying to tell us, viewers? Hey. So, we can now declare war in Mexico. I completely forgot and like skipped an entire year. Or... No, I still have a truce. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. I would just be breaking a truce. I'm kind of out of it right now, apparently. These people probably didn't get a factory built. They probably just moved somewhere else. Any projects going on for Factory Virginia? That seems okay. We just don't want them building things like, I don't know, bombs. Revolution in Bremen. Hey. German pan-nationalists, eh? What does that do to Bremen? I think I missed it. No, nothing, I guess. Okay. Holstein's in Denmark's sphere. They'll probably sphere Denmark eventually. How are they doing? Well, it looks like Saxony's no longer in their sphere, in Austria's sphere, so Prussia has the opportunity to sphere them if given a chance. There we go. You'd think they'd be scary with 119 regiments, but they're really not. Oddly enough. Okay. Cotton? There's no cotton there. That's silly. There probably is cotton there. I don't know. Whoop. The Ostend Manifesto, there we go. The Ostend Manifesto proposes that the island of Cuba should be annexed to the United States as a slave state to balance the expected influx of new free states in the West. By supporting the manifesto, we can calm tension over slavery issue domestically, but it might reduce our standing with European great powers significantly. Check that out. 6. Infamy. United Kingdom, minus 150. Prussia, minus 150. France, minus 150. Russia, minus 150. Austria, minus 150. Ottoman Empire, minus 150. Belgium, minus 150. Why did Belgium care? Are they a great power now? Yes. Total, man. Total. Now we have his core on Cuba. Okay, what do these do? It's just southern crap. Wilmont Proviso. Can't do this. Okay. So I gotta start rebuilding my relations. Luckily with England, it's alright. Not a big deal. So, who is Cuba allied with? Russia. Oh, Austria and the Netherlands. Okay, they can't actually hurt us. Is it time to declare war on Spain? We don't have any boats. I need boats. Let's build boats. Philadelphia is not a harbor. But like some of them. It's 6. 10, and then we'll build 2 steam. Oh, actually, I can build steam transports, can't I? Let's see if we can build any steam transports. Actually, we'll just try for 1. Let's see if it actually gets built. Yeah, it's gonna get built. Okay. Alright then. War between Chile and Peru. Cool. What's this about? This stuff here? Yes. Okay. Dixie Infantry. Yeah, alright. Is that my biggest port? I don't know. Okay, now that I'm thinking about that, we still gotta do the war with Mexico first. And I apparently completely forgot about it. Hey, Mexico. How you doing? Let's acquire all the cores. We'll go for California first. Hello, Mexico. How are you doing? Technology. Okay, let's get clean coal. That's always a good tech to get. Hey. Join my war. Heck yeah. Okay, I can see what's coming here. What we want to do is we want to make sure that we have a good spread on this stuff. In doing that, we want to make sure that we have stuff blocked off sufficiently. So stopping them there is preventing them from doing anything up here. I guess then we can ignore that. Just go to Las Cruces. Once we get rid of this, we can really move down to the south and block Tucson and San Diego. And then we'll have basically free reign over everything up here, and we can just kind of move south in an inexorable wave of Yankees. Let's make Tampa our naval rally point for now. And make Lubbock our army rally point. Okay, won the Battle of Sacramento. Let's send both of these units down to San Diego, I guess. Okay, August 20th, August 26th. August 22nd. Okay. Everybody stop. But let's move this way anyway to push them. Pushing them sideways. Our first Dixie units, I think. That's actually not a good idea for them. Oh, you know what? This is, you can't get to this province from there. There we go. Got him. Oh, shit. I definitely want to prevent them from losing this battle. And I lost it. That was the defensive terrain there. Probably because they had a shitty general or something. Oh, crap. I won the battle, at least, here. Okay. So I won these battles. Jeez, that's fucking brutal. They kicked my ass. They lost an awful lot of guys doing that, though. Oops, that was the wrong one. Curtail the distribution of that. No. Alright, we need to reorganize our armies here. There we go. Alright. Okay, how's this going down here? Good job. Good job, USCA. There we go. Wipe them out. Alright. So at this point, what I want to do is get as many troops down here as I can to blanket them.